That's 6'10" senior forward Levon Kendall doing what he does best, the little things. His hustle, work ethic, and defensive prowess don't always show up in the box scores, but they serve a far more important role, helping the Panthers win basketball games.
He is so unselfish. He is so focused on, our team winning. That's the most important stat to him.
He's really a great teammate. He really helps his other players get better. He's helped younger guys, even guys that play the same position. He's helped them understand our rules, our philosophies. He's kind of a solidifying presence, I think, on our team.
Kendall's contributions to the Pittsburgh program have been a welcome bonus since the school never formally recruited him. It was head coach Jamie Dixon who stumbled upon the Canadian high school star after the events of September 11th altered a recruiting trip.
On that day, I was flying to New York. I was driving out to the airport, and obviously when everything happened, they were closing down the airports, and everybody was figuring out what they were going to do. And the only trip that was I thought was doable and feasible was getting in the car and driving up to Toronto. There was an event going up there, and we were recruiting another kid. So I didn't know anything about Levon when I went up there to see him.
I had quite a few mid-major schools that were interested, mostly on the West Coast, but nothing at the caliber of Pitt or in the level of the Big East.
I stayed another day to watch him play in this event up there in Canada, and it was a good event. I liked him, and we saw some things in him that I thought he could develop into a very good player, and obviously he has.
The Pirates got what they bargained for on the basketball court, as Kendall has matured into a defensive force and two-year starter. But what they didn't realize was the dynamic and diverse person that Kendall is off the court.
I played a bunch of different sports when I was younger. I was really just interested in being active and being outdoors. Lots of camping when I was younger, being out in the woods, out on the river and lakes, stuff like that. I used to race mountain bikes. Cliff diving's a big one. You go out to the river and jump off cliffs and stuff with your buddies. I snowboarded at the end of the season last year once for the first time in about 6 years because as basketball got a little more intense, my coaches weren't too keen on me hitting the slopes and doing 360s over Christmas break and risking that. So I haven't been able to do that as much.
Though he's cut back on the most extreme hobbies, Kendall maintains a busy life away from basketball and credits that for making him both a better player and person.
If you put too much pressure on yourself and you're too worried about performing or working and all that stuff, it can have a negative effect. So I think it's it's very important to be able to have another side to your life and help use that to help you on the court.
He's just really a relaxed guy. Sometimes it seems like he's stress-free. He's a great person to have around.